Greetings, weary travelers. I am called Witcher Daj. I am from the House of the Wolf. This playthrough, my friends, the Witcher Geralt has to go and find his long-lost love, Yennefer. Will he be able to find her in this episode? Or will he find something more chaotic? Now, my friends, let the video commence, and I hope you enjoy.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
It'd take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Seeing Uncle Vesemir, really a nice thing, especially if you know he played the games before. And the best part about the Witcher games, my friends, are the decision makings.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me...
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wildlands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it, your dream?
No. The WildHunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait! Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
If you didn't notice, my friends, the Witcher series is not a series made for children. It's a game that's made for 18 and above. Here you can see why.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
Yes, I smell it. Ghouls.
Now let's begin the gameplay, my friends. Life on the continent and in the Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver bar above their health, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword, as was shown in the first video of the series. Now let's begin, my friends. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Now this is about health regeneration, my friends. You can regenerate vitality, which is health, by eating or drinking, or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Note, this is talking about the higher difficulties. While playing on the blood and broken bones and death march difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed on your consumables slots for quick usage during combat. Pressing R and F to consume them and regenerate health or vitality. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press R now to eat it and regenerate a portion of your vitality. If you've been playing Skyrims before, my friends, or any RPG games, you know that food is greater than healing potions, especially big wheels of cheese. Now we're looting some of the parts for the monsters that's needed for the future, my friends. If you have multiple items in your pockets, you can switch between them using the middle mouse scroll. This is for the future, my amigos, for when we get bombs and or crossbows in this game. This is talking about right now, my friends, about changing the bolts for the crossbow. You will see this weapon in the future playthroughs.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
resources in the Witcher world. Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs, which are swamps. Luckily, Geralt can count on his horse Roach to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, press X. Roach, my friends, is the name of the horse in all of the Witcher series that Geralt rides.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upsetting too. His theory collapsed.
The Witcher, my friend, is a
War is not
masterpiece
exactly
again.
going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Also, if you did not know this, my friends, the Witcher series, or the games I mean, are the most realistic interpretation for us humans in video game.
We going? Help me! Help!
That's a Gryffindor, my friends.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
If you didn't know this, my friends, in every series for The Witcher, you can choose to play as a hero or as the bad guy, depending on what choices you make throughout the games. Me personally, I never played as the bad guy, since it goes against Geralt's morality, or mine as well. So I always play the games how the canon Geralt plays. So I always play these games the canon playthrough. Also, if you didn't know this, if you choose the first option right now, Uncle Vesemir would get disappointed on you. I've learned that in the first time I played this game, so I'm not gonna make Uncle Vesemir mad on me again.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Here you can see that these two options are either you play as good Geralt or angry Geralt. But since it's stupid to get angry, let's choose the first option.
Yes, A woman, medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travellers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Greetings. Greetings. Greetings.
Here, my friends, we're looting flowers and plants so we can make potions for the future.
Run, Roach. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
I'll read what's on the screen, my friends. Populated areas. You are nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked as papers on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings. In other words, my friends, if you'd like to earn quests in this game, you need to go to the notice boards in every village or city. PS, never fight guards in the Witchers, or at the very least in this Witcher game. You thought Dark Souls was hard?
Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was home.
Witcher's guards are impossible to kill in this game, or to fight in.
That's it, Roach.
So it worked, except it was some drowner. Had naught to do with it. What did the bloke do? He could have sewed his head back on.
What? Take that down before there's trouble. That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there. This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now. My arse it is.
Always sad to see homes and land destroyed by wars, both in game and in life.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
This is the trader in these games, my friends. We are now in an inn, and she has the option to sell us drinks or food.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Yes, right, since the Witcher's job is to slay monsters.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
For some reason that line sounds wrong for me, every time I hear it. Yeah, let's buy some stuff, my friends. Here, as you can see, is the shopkeeper's stock, which has alcohol, drinks and foods. Or, for some reason, cards. You can play for a game called Gwent. If you've never seen Gwent or never heard about this game, well, you're gonna see that a little bit in this video. Also, I do recommend you to play it since there's an application for the minigame Gwent on the App Store and on the Google Store. Let's buy some cards, since that's more important than food and drink for me.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue in the conversations. Dialogue option marked with an X will end the conversation.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel! Drommel, you're dumb.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Always admire Uncle Vesemir. He's like the old grandpa in the family that keeps the family together.
See you later, Vesemir.
Let us talk to some peasants about finding Yennefer, if they have seen her.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
It's always funny to see people fighting or being disrespectful to Witchers, especially since Witchers can instantly slay them. If this was Skyrim, you know what we'd all do. Option marked with the sign of an opposite triangle or axis will make use of the axis sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals or a-holes who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character panel, which is the character skills. Now let's see what we can do with the axis sign.
Raven, woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
It's also called the Force.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
I don't know. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
It's always funny to put people in their place.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
I've drunk enough. Me head's spinning.
Tain't the hooch. 'Tis wizardry. Be gone! We'll not...
I've drunk enough. Me head's spinning.
Tain't the hooch. 'Tis wizardry.
It was a misclick, I'm sorry.
More. There are 4 factions. 4 factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
When you ever play war,
non-playable
it's like to be near
NPCs
dawn
with
before you
me,
get
my
your
friends.
game in the
For some reason. But you can scare them.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
When a philosopher can't help you.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Now Geralt will talk the truth about wars.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long. Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Don't forget, my friends, he's just a complete stranger.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunt to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Yeah, he's just a merchant of mirrors. Not somebody of importance.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Let's not make the stranger angry, just in case. Or disrespect him, in any case. Because, you know, we are good people.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Are you fans of Gwent? Or do you guys hate it? Personally, when I first started playing The Witcher, I didn't like it. But on my second playthrough of The Witcher, I loved that game more than the game itself. Now let's play it.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
I'll be showing you the tutorial, my friends, since if you didn't play this game, the tutorial will teach us this game. Welcome to Gwent. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that stimulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals, and the cards are their forces. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use wisely. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. This is called the unit combat row icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. There's the close combat with the sword sign, range combat with the bow sign, and the siege combat with the catapult sign. Some units have special abilities. This Cadwin Siege Expert special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants 1 strength to all units in the same row, which is above. Weather cards. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. The snow sign will affect the swords. I think that's the moon under the water will affect the bows or the ranged, and the raining will affect the catapult. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and draw, but let's skip that for now and go straight for playing. Here is the battlefield. The indicated area is your side. Indicated area right now is the opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability, which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing X. Playing cards. Press enter to select a card from your hand, and press enter again to place it on the battlefield, or just use the mouse. Now let's start playing Gwent, my friends. Total strength. The total number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of the round, the player with the highest total strength wins. So this game is all about points, if you just noticed. Passing. During your turn, you can pass by holding down space. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win, with the units you already have in play, or to let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. End of the round. A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of the units to determine the winner. All the cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength is reset to 0. This is called the leader's card, my friends. This is King Foltest, the king, the Witcher's universe. His quote is as follows: "It is natural and beautiful that a man should love his sister. If you know what what he means, you'd be disgusted. If you don't know what it means, you might also get disgusted. Or not. Now let's try to win this Gwent game, my friends. This is the weather's card, my friends. This will affect all our close-ranged combatants in the game. So let's put it on the table. But that sucks. Let's put the siege unit. This guy doesn't like me. Let's pass our turn. Life gems. The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once a player has lost both life gems. They're like hit points. I lost the first round. And I won the second round. Guess who just won? Gwent, my friends. Pro tips from Gwent. There's no shame in passing and letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high-value cards immune to the effects of special cards. These powerful cards can turn the tide of battle. Hero cards, my friends, are the easiest explanation for it, are named characters in the Witcher series. If you'd like to see more Gwent gameplay in the future, write so in the comments, and I might make a full video about Gwent. Also, finding cards. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors, like we just did while talking to the innkeeper.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Books and scrolls. Use A and D to switch between unread books and scrolls. Once read, they are added to the book panels in the glossary. A Miraculous Guide to Gwent. The tongue you hold in your hands, commissioned by the most gracious Duke de Berry, shall make use of magic, most arcane, to display which Gwent cards are currently missing from your collection. You need but open it and read in your mind. How about a round of Gwent? And the following shall appear. Bellum has 47 cards. Novigrad, 36 cards. The Skellige Isles, 28 cards. The Royal Palace in Vizima, 1 card. Kaer Morhen, 1 card. Number of any cards which can still be won from players of no particular renown or skill, 47 cards. Now my friends, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you've enjoyed the commentary of this video. If you'd like to see more playthroughs for The Witcher, or if you'd like to see any other games playthrough, please feel free to comment in the comment section below. Also, if you don't know this, my friends, I just started a Twitch channel. The link is in the description. Please feel free to follow it and to join this one in live playthroughs for any game. And if you desire to watch anything specific, my friends, feel free to comment in the comment section below. I hope you've truly enjoyed this video. See you next time, my friends.